It's time for the nipple. Are you ready for the talks? Man, this damn Wi-Fi moving too slow. I'm genuinely excited for the card and the undercard. I wouldn't say that I have the big fight feel, but I am more excited for this card than I have been for, previous cards in recent memory. Um, One thing that I noticed watching the fighters face off with each other is that there's no noticeable height differential between Keyshawn Davis and Jermaine Ortiz, and I look at that as an important factor. I don't know why I imagine that Jermaine would be noticeably smaller than Keyshawn. That's how I thought of it in my mind. But seeing them face to face and eye to eye, there's no height differential. Keyshawn is not a noticeably smaller fighter than Jermaine at all. And that kind of makes me lean towards him, where I was kind of on the fence. I was a little bit on the fence, I can't lie, as to how that fight would go. And those intangibles are still there, that Keyshawn hasn't fought in a while. He's got a new training team. He's not with Bo Mack anymore. That this fight isn't even part of a larger plan for his career. It's spur of the moment, really. You're just doing it as a pit stop so that you can get to 147. And the only reason you want to be at 147 is so that you don't have to make 140 anymore, because, you just don't want to subject yourself to that. You can make that weight, but, I had reservations about Davis versus Ortiz, but now looking at them face to face, he's got some size, Keyshawn. He looks to be about as big, if not a little bigger, than Jermaine Ortiz. So I don't know. I might have to go with him. Shout out to RC. Shout out to Mr. T. De Niro, what it do? MW2 Seth in the building. Uncle, what it do? I also was reminded that Jarrell Miller will be boxing on the show. And Jarrell Miller being there, without all the token references to his PED cases, accents that the boxing community is coming to terms with the reality of boxing, that a lot of the fighters you see, they're on something. And little by little, they're accepting that. Now, I still think the accusation will be periodically weaponized whenever it's convenient. Whenever you want to diminish a fighter and their legacy and their ability, you can always make that slur. You can always make that accusation. But in a very general sense, I think people are coming to terms with, no, most of these guys are on something. Most of them are. So pigeonholing any one fighter is fucking stupid. And I don't even say that to defend Jarrell Miller. I'm not defending him. It's just the reality of what we're looking at. How many fighters have we already seen that popped hot? And there's always a lofty explanation that follows. Always. Nobody did it on purpose. It was always a mistake. Always, all the time. Right? After that many cases that you've seen, it paints a picture where, listen, Brody, they're all on something. The managers know it, the promoters know it, the fighters know it. It's crazy to think that there was a time where you would be vilified for something like that, where that was one of the most egregious things that you could say about a boxer, whereas now it's commonplace. It like everybody knows, like, bro, they're all on something, bro. No, he didn't pop again. They caught his dumbass still. Yo, that shit is wild. That they caught that motherfucker trying to buy some red bottoms. You know that there's a video of him. There's a Zoom call video of him talking to the judge. Judge is telling him you can't have no contact, no third-party contact with the girl. Yeah, obviously. Yo, Clarissa family cousin fucking stupid. Watching a live with her, MD. Yeah, she got a lot of screws loose in her head. Yeah, but what else is new with her, right? She's got that fight coming up with Franchon, and I don't even know if I'm gonna go live for that. I might, just because it's on, but you're really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, putting together a rematch that nobody asked for. It's nothing against Franchon. Franchon is a good fighter in her own right, accomplished in her own right. And, she's got that win over Jadeja. I didn't even think she was going to win that fight, but she won that fight. That's a good win for her. But it's just, You can't put together fights for the sake of putting together fights. You have to put together fights that have a trajectory and that people want to see you in. That's why she got to lie about what she's making. That's why you got to pretend you getting 2 mil a fight. Homegirl, nobody is giving you 2 mil for that fight. Stop the cap, you know? Stop the cap. You know? There's no reason at all to do a second fight between those two. Y'all already fought in 2016. Clarissa won. What are y'all fighting for now? Real talk, just some fam of Clarissa. So is Jack Johnson coming back? Apparently. Rick Merrigan said Jack Johnson will fight on Netflix before Virgil fights on Swerve. I mean, could you imagine that? Virgil Ortiz fighting on Swerve. Ryan Garcia fighting on Swerve. Yeah, all right, homie. Sure. I want Gabby to get away from there. I'm a big fan of Gabby. I think she knows that. I think she's always known that. I'm a big supporter of hers. I would love for her to go to MVP or Matchroom. She's a welcome addition to any stable because Gabby has the one thing that a lot of girls don't have. She has genuine stopping power. She brings forth all the fan-friendly elements of a women's boxing match with the finish. Not that many strong finishers in women's boxing. Gabby is one of the few. I would interview her, but I've said so many bad things about her brother that would just be awkward. But I am a big fan of Gabby. I'm a huge fan of Gabby. She's fucking awesome. And I think that she's a star, but I don't think she's being promoted right. The kind of knockouts that she has, you don't need to be a supporter of women's boxing to be a supporter of Gabby. She has casual appeal. If you're watching a Gabby Fundora fight, somebody's going to get fucked up. And that's generally why you watch combat sports. I'm a big supporter of hers. And with the way that things are going at Golden Boy, it's like, look, you don't do that much of a good job promoting your fighters anyway. Ryan Garcia is not as popular as he is because you promote him. He's already popular, you know? He's already popular. Shout out to Drew. IQ cooked Zettel and Oscar in one relay. I knew you'd like that one, Drew. I knew you'd like that one. Drew's like me. He loved the business shit of boxing. He loves those episodes where we get into the business shit and the pearl clutching shit. He's just like, Capricorn thing, man. I knew you'd like that one, Drew. I knew you would. The Zettel shit doesn't make any sense. I'm not taking shots at him. I'm just saying that there's a shift in the axis of power. You work in this industry as a member of the media. The same way that you needed good working relationships with people at the PBC, you also now need those relationships with Turkey. You need that relationship with Zufa. It profits you nothing to burn those bridges, and you can say freedom of the press and you're allowed to critique and criticize whatever's going on, but they also have a right to say, no, we don't want this guy here because he's always taking shots at us and taking shots at our brand. The same way that you're entitled to your opinions is the same way they're entitled to protect their brand. It profits you nothing to go after them and make enemies out of them. It profits you nothing because very soon, Sean, these could be the gatekeepers of the sport. PBC's not doing shows as much as they used to. Neither is Top Rank. Golden Boy's on Swerve. You know? Now you could say, well, I have established relationships with the fighters and I can always get interviews and exclusives with the fighters, and you can. But as far as being a member of Press Row, getting access to all of that, why burn that bridge if you don't have to? You went after Dana because of his reputation, just for so many of the people in the sport to work with him anyway. They're working with him anyway, in spite of all the stuff. Shout out to Drew. I love it because IQ don't take a stance without knowing the counter arguments, so he don't lose a debate like a you know me, bro. You know me, bro. Oscar is beyond. Yeah, Oscar can't read the room to save his life at this point, bro. He can't read the room to save his life. He's gonna keep making Clapback Thursday videos while the fucking house is on fire. Hey, wanna see my asshole? He's going to fighters. I just want to make it for my fighter. Hey, I have hemorrhoids. Oh shit. Nah, I don't think he can, Seth. But just circling back to the Sean Zettel thing, it doesn't make sense to make an enemy out of those people. It makes, for a member of the media least of all, there's a shift in the axis of power and who's providing the content now. There's a shift in who's promoting the fights and who's making things happen. So why would you why would you make an enemy out of them? It doesn't profit you anything. Shout out to Drew. Peanut Ricky Milligan won Twitter today. Yeah, he did. Hey. Hey. I got a new cock ring, guys. This one has spikes on it. It just, I don't understand it. And if what this is about is, because if what this is about is the virtue signaling thing, that, oh, please think about the boxers, Sean. The boxers are the ones going over there. The boxers, the managers, the promoters. TGB was the first to openly support the changes to the Ali Act, and we all know who's behind that. So you're fighting for these guys for what? They're going to go where the money is and where the fight dates are. And speaking more to the point that we often bring up here on the channel, the regulation and structure that they're bringing to the sport is necessary because we did things the other way already. It didn't work. I would love to have a discussion with him over it, but I don't know him, I don't know him. But I think it needs to be said that the regulation that they're bringing, it's necessary because we already did things the other way for years. That didn't work. All the networks go away. Networks go away. Network money goes away. And then what becomes of boxing as we know it? What becomes of the sport? If this is your bread and butter, you should be happy that Paramount came back. You should be happy that familiar faces are migrating to that platform, and it will be inexpensive for you, for me, to watch them. Boxing is back, on television, because it looked like for a while there, it was going to fizzle out. Hey. The rings rubbed, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna keep doing ass clap Thursday videos. House on fire. Everything is going to hell in a handbasket. The Zuffa belt? It's not even a real belt. Come on. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, all right, bro. Okay, bro. Oh, shit. Ring Magazine is fake news. It's owned by Turkey. Who sold it to him, motherfucker? Oh, shit. That dude is a trip, bro. That dude is wildin'. But absolutely, Q. Absolutely. Competition, a competitive market is a healthy market because what that indicates is more than one investment. More than one investment. If DAZN is competing with Paramount, if Matchroom and Queensbury are competing with Zuffa, yada, 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 that's all good because that means they have to provide better content since they have that to compete with. And we benefit as consumers. If I had no fights to promote, I'd be... Oh, shit. That's a good one. He said, if I had no fights to promote, I'd be clapping too. Yeah, he don't got much else to do. It's not like he's got Virgil Ortiz fights to put together.
There's really no shaming this dude at all. At all.
Nah. When you get humiliated that much, bro, they can't make you ashamed. Like, the stuff that came out about him and the public humiliations that he's had have made him weaker and stronger at the same time because he can't read the room to save his life.
No,
You
it's
know?
it's that it's that he's been beaten down so much. It's like you have nothing to be ashamed of anymore.
Yeah.
It's like,
After that,
hey, want to see my asshole?
Yeah,
hey,
hey.
you know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking George. Fan fight: Tracy Patterson versus Tevin Farmer. I
Oh
don't know
my!
Tracy Patterson.
Tracy
I don't know
Patterson
him.
beat him. That's Floyd Patterson's adopted son, and he'll beat the shit out of Tevin Farmer.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm just fantasy, and Tevin Farmer are not two words.
Damn.
That
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
just no, and I wasn't. I don't mean it like no. I meant like with some boxing shit. Like, bro, do you fantasize about Tevin Farmer fights? Like,
No,
wow.
man. A good fantasy fight is a prime Mike Tyson and a prime Ike Ibeabuchi. That's
Nah,
a fucking fantasy
the best fantasy fight. My favorite fantasy fight is Joe Frazier, Mike Tyson. That's
Yeah,
my
that's a
favorite
good one.
fantasy fight.
I would go. I would like to see Usyk and Holyfield, bro.
I could be a Bucci
Yeah.
country. I could be a Bucci and George Foreman, young George Foreman. Oh, oh, oh. I'm a lean to George is one of my
Ike.
favorite fighters of all time, so I'm always gonna lean towards him. But Ike was Ike was Ike.
You know how
Ike
many-
was a vicious bastard,
you know
dude.
how
I
many
don't know,
punches-
man.
You know how many punches?
Nah,
Ike threw
personally,
per
I was
round?
leaning towards Ike when you said that.
Over George, young George.
I mean,
Ike?
well, not. I
Ike-
mean, not like a fucking like a landslide, like a 49-51 type shit.
Bro, the
Ike
shit
throw
is
too
that
many-
George. Ike throw a lot of punches, but I don't think he hit like George. I absolutely do not think he hits like George. George's power is legendary. Ike was a big, strong heavyweight for his era. Who's the best guy George took? Who's the best guy Ike took apart?
David Tua.
He didn't take David apart. They was banging out.
But he beat him though.
Yeah, he beat him on points.
David, that's not. Yeah, that don't do it for me. George, the testament to George's power is what he did to Joe. Joe is the man who went 15 rounds with Muhammad Ali 3 fucking times. 3 times, bro.
Yeah.
You couldn't make it to the 3rd round with George.
Yeah, to be lifted,
Bruh, how hard do you gotta fucking hit? How hard do you hit to do that to a man?
to be lifted off your feet.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's legendary shit. Shout out to Drew. Without Dana, TKO, and Jake Paul, no Netflix in boxing. And you know, Drew, these are the people that they complain about. It's not that I like Jake Paul, it's that I respect his gangster. It's not that I like him, it's that I respect his gangster. He was the guy.
I agree.
He made Netflix take an interest in boxing. Stop me when I tell a lie. What's the first boxing shit they did? One of his shits with Mike Tyson.
No, that
I
nigga
gotta
did more
respect
for
his
that nigga
gangster.
did more for women's boxing than boxing's done for women boxing.
No, but also, just generally, what made Netflix pay attention was the metrics that he was producing with his circus shit. That made them say, "Yo, people watch that shit. Yo, let's do that shit and see what we do." And off of that, they was like, "Yo, we might have to fuck with this." Listen, Undefeated. I know you're gay, but if Netflix gets into boxing, that would be a game changer, bro.
Hey, no homo slur. No homo
Yeah.
slur.
You're right, no homo shit. Shout out to George. Tracy's the guy Gaddy beat for the IBF at 130. I'm pretty sure he was probably faded by the time Arturo beat him.
Yo,
Shout out to Drew.
yo,
Hold on. A women's UBO would work with MVP, yeah, but you can't. When it comes to the women, you can't section them off. The way this really works, the way that women's boxing works, and while a lot of people, they give MVP credit for the women that they signed, I give them credit, but they didn't do it better than Matchroom. I'm going to tell you that no, they didn't. They didn't do it better than Matchroom because the only reason you're doing what you're doing is because of what Matchroom started. And before Matchroom started, nobody was signing that many women. The ones who
Easily.
started off with a whole stable of women: Terry Harper, Katie Taylor, Shannon Courtney, Ebony Bridges, Sky Nicholson, Ellie Scottney, Savannah Marshall. Like I can go on because they've signed a lot of women. They started that movement. They don't. I feel they don't get enough credit for that movement. That Brody, who the fuck? They made Top Rank start signing fucking girls. They made Golden Boy start signing fucking girls because they seen what they was doing with Katie. So it's like I'm always going to give them their flowers. And a part of the reason that their strategy worked, they did not section off the women. Boxing is boxing. If I tell Undefeated, yo, it's two bitches outside fighting, Undefeated gonna go look because a
Let's
fight's
go.
a fight. If I go tell Herb, yo, it's bitches fighting and they titties is popping out, Herb gonna go look.
Man, the dude, all the guys would be out there.
I'm trying to see a
the
titty.
titties popping. Yeah, all the
You know what I'm
all the guys would be out there just to see the titties popping
Hey,
alone and stop the fight.
what you said? Yeah.
Because a fight's a fight. Look. If Real Talk is dozing off and two fucking squirrels start duking it out by his foot, he's gonna watch the fucking fight.
Hell fucking yeah, bro.
He's gonna watch. Like, yo, get
I'm
that
a
motherfucker.
live stream that shit.
We're talking about smoking a J in front of the
Two
squirrels.
squirrels don't having sex. You gonna watch that too?
Wait a minute.
Squirrel
No,
porn?
but real
We're
shit.
doing squirrel porn now?
I'm gonna throw an acorn between them and watch them fucking go to the death.
The reason you shouldn't section off women's boxing in any capacity, in fact, I think that it would be a good idea to stop saying women's boxing, just say boxing, right? Is because a fight is a fight. There was never a fight in a classroom or a college campus or any bar that I went to or any club that I went to that I stopped watching because it's women. And that's the way that fighting works. If there's a fight, right? So you don't break that barrier by, oh, it's women. No, because by saying that, it makes it sound like you're sermonizing. Oh, you should watch this to support. No, I don't need to do anything. If there's one thing people hate, it's being sermonized to, it's being lectured.
Yeah.
But if you just tell them it's a fight, it's a fucking fight. That's different. That's just plain old entertainment. You should never package women's boxing just like WNBA. There's all this harping about that. Listen, you're not gonna make me watch that shit. No, but you gotta. No, I don't have to support that. I don't support it every day. Every day, I don't support that shit.
Bro,
And
women
I
don't
get
support
around-
that shit.
Women don't support that shit.
They better put some spandex on. I'll watch them.
If there's camel toes
Bro,
on
I've
the court,
been
I'll
saying
support
it, bro. Lower the rim a foot and a half, bro. That's all you gotta do.
If Angel Reese dribbles down court wearing a bikini, then I'll support it. But
Yeah, there you go.
right. If
Don't the bitches in football play like in bikinis and shit?
Yeah, they play
Right.
like in their
Lingerie
bikinis and shit,
football.
ass out and all that shit. So if Caitlyn
Like in the
Clark
mud and
is wearing
shit.
like a bodysuit and the pussy print is showing, all right, we could work with that. But in a nutshell, you can't package women's sport as being for virtue signaling. The Aussies got it right. They're big on rugby down there, and they had a women's rugby team that was doing really well in their season, and people it did really well, and people gravitated towards it for the reason that all men gravitate towards sports. Oh shit. That's where it starts. So if you clicking through the channels or you see a highlight and a bitch is getting a head punched in, that's the selling point. It's the same for the women as it is for the men. If somebody's getting fucked up, that sells the fight. That needs to be the selling point. Not that they're women, that somebody is getting their ass kicked. That's the selling point. It's always going to be that way, So yeah. No UBOs for women. You shouldn't section them off. Back over to Oscar. Fuck, bro. Did he really get kicked off the zone?
I hope he
Hell
did.
yeah.
They swerved him.
No. He didn't. No. He didn't get kicked off. He
I
left,
love
bro.
it.
He didn't get kicked off. He left.
Stop
what
it, bro.
swerve?
Stop.
Yo.
This is what Mr. Pull-Up said, Jules. He's heavy in the ticket game. He said they're still in
Yeah, he is.
negotiations. They said they're still negotiating, but another birdie told me they might just be waiting it out so Virgil can get released and Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, let's say this. Because that's a stipulation on a lot of deals. That's a standard clause, let's call it, in a contract. If Undefeated signs to me while I'm with a platform and I lose my platform, yeah, he should get to go. What the fuck am I gonna do? Hold his career hostage while I don't even have a fucking place for him to fight? Standard clause. That's how I think Ben Whitaker was able to get off a boxer. You know, they lost the Sky deal. He goes to match, like, yeah, I'm gonna go to Matchroom. Y'all don't got no. I ain't fighting on big black cock. BBC. I ain't. Fuck, I look like. I'm fucking Ben Whitaker. So
You fucking stupid, bro.
fucking Ben Whitaker. I'm not fighting on big black cock.
And that's and remember we hypothesized that a couple days ago, and Mirigan basically confirmed it today, saying Virgil, he laughed. Virgil ain't never gonna fight on no swerve, so they
No,
know
he's
what they're
not, like-
doing.
Bro, I'm gonna say that I think Virgil gonna go to Zuffa. What do you think about that? I think
Zuffa
he's
or
gonna go to
Matchroom.
Zuffa.
Nah, bro. I think he's gonna go to.
No,
Canelo,
no,
bro.
no. He's not gonna go to Matchroom, Drew. He doesn't look. I don't want to do the thing, but the Boots fight is not a priority to them. It's
No.
not. It's not like, bro. He's not gonna go to Matchroom so they could go back to pressing for that fight. He'll go to either Zuffa or Canelo. He'll go to Zuffa or Canelo.
You're right. He'll go where Robert tells him to go. I think Robert has his ear right now more than Mirigan.
So is this swerve thing?
Que
Is
no?
it free? Or
Yeah.
what is it? $5.99 a month?
No,
or
it's free. No, it's free, but it's like, bro, do I gotta download another app to my fucking smart TV to do this shit? Like, and Ipaquieng, bro, for Scrappy Ramirez, for Korea, like, really? I'm good, homie. I'll watch
no.
Probox.
They
I mean,
said
like,
for classic fights that we could see on fucking YouTube, like I said earlier. What the fuck?
Yo, if that's not the most dick in the booty shit ever, like, yeah, let's sell the catalog of fights that are already available on fucking YouTube. He must be strapped for cash. He must be strapped for cash because he does owe 23 million for that loan for that office space. Maybe that's what that is.
That's crazy.
But I will say, Drew, I was saying this earlier. The zone is fucking up. The zone is fucking up. That was
Yeah,
the whole
very
theme of
true.
the afternoon live. They're fucking up because, I don't want to go too much into it tonight because the next episode of the relay is about that. But as fucked up as Golden Boy is, you need a content offering for the Americans. If you lose Golden Boy, you don't have that. You don't have that. Matchroom is not specifically for an American audience. They only occasionally do an American show. The one they're doing this weekend is in Britain. That by itself, for what y'all charge, because y'all charge more than anybody, that by itself, yeah, that's not enough, homie. It's not enough. They fucking up. What the fuck? Y'all just gonna sit there and stare at my fucking face? Say something.
But what about this, Jules? What if DAZN is forcing this
I was gonna say.
so
say
all the
fucking
metrics
up
look
one
bad
more
for the
time.
promoters and they got to renegotiate rates and it resets the market? Like, look, your guys' pay-per-views ain't performing. We're renegotiating our contract per clauses in the contract that let us renegotiate due to performance.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be. I mean, that's the way it should be. Like we give a history lesson on this fucking thing every so often, but we have to because people don't understand where did things go wrong in a market this size that has this much history in boxing. How could things go wrong? And like, I don't want to do the same thing over and over again, but like I said, injecting that $500 million into the industry the way that they did with Al Heyman, that's what caused the imbalance that you're now seeing. That's literally it. Because everything before that made sense. It's at that point that things stop making sense. Like, well, why is Danny Garcia getting 2-3 million for Ross Salka? Why the fuck is Keith Thurman getting $1 million or better for Leonard Bundu? What the fuck is going on here? And then other fighters are seeing that, like, oh, they getting paid that over there. So they promoter gonna be like, look, take this, stay with us. Everybody's getting overpaid. The cost to do a fight goes up, and everything starts being fucked up. That's what happened. That's literally what happened.
And the fans get fucked over in the end.
Exactly, because now these guys are not fighting those guys. Like, Brody, what am I gonna fight him for? You just gave me $3 million for Sammy Vargas. The fuck am I gonna fight? $3 million, I can live with that. I'm good. I don't need to fight him. And that's where all the attitudes came from. Misael said Golden Boy puts on good little fights. The zone needs. I tend to agree with you, Misael. I really do.
Yeah.
It's not that their cards are bad, because I don't want people to mistake me saying that they don't move the needle. with their cards are bad. I've said it on more than one occasion that Golden Boy's matchmaker or whoever puts together the fights turn out to be fun. But when I say the content offering, I'm talking about how many people watched it. How many people watched the card? Was it a big card? Did it drive subscriptions for DAZN? Did it drive numbers for DAZN? And I'm 100% sure that they haven't driven numbers on that platform since Canelo was with them. And that was in 2019. You didn't do no big fights after that. The only big fight you were associated with, and it wasn't even your fight, was Ryan and Javante. That's it. So
That
on
was a
that, it's like,
co-promotion.
and the other shit is, what was that, 3 years ago? That was like 3 years ago. That shit wasn't recent. That shit was already like, yeah, some time has passed. So if you DAZN, you're gonna look at them and say, what are we gonna give you money for? For what? The next Scrappy Ramirez fight? Back to Mir?
What you gonna give
No,
us?
and then a lot of these, basically what has to happen is these new promotions and this new Zuffa, you know, they're basically gonna have to starve out the old guard, you know, and basically reset the market by telling these new crop of fighters that, hey, look, this is what we got for you, and if you don't want that, you can go fuck
Take it or
yourself.
leave it. Yeah,
Yep.
take it or leave it.
Shit or get
Take
off
it or
the
leave
pot.
it.
Next man up.
Exactly, yeah.
For real.
But Undefeated, would you pay for Scrappy and Zerto's porno though?
Fuck no. The fuck?
So listen. The other thing is, you know, I see Sean that he's still having a go at these guys, and Drew, I don't even understand it. That Brody, you don't understand what's happening. These are the new gatekeepers of boxing you going after. You going after Dana. You going after Turkey. I know you don't like it, but these are the new gatekeepers of boxing. They
Sean
absolutely
is such
are.
a fucking cuck, bro.
He's
I don't
trying to
wanna
martyr.
say-
He's trying to martyr himself, Jules. That's basically all it is. I was the voice
I don't-
when it gets
I don't wanna
worse.
I don't, you know, because I don't want to. He seems like a good guy, you know. He smokes a lot of weed. He kind of reminds me of Shaggy. I like the guy. He's got some decent boxing takes every so often. He does kind of look like Shaggy. If you give him a green shirt and brown pants, that's not Shaggy, bro.
He looks like gay Shane Dawson, and Shane Dawson's already gay.
He does, but yeah, no, like he does have some good points. But my thing is, he gets self-righteous. Like America could be the only country doing corrupt shit. When another country comes over here doing the same shit America does, he has an issue. Like, come on, bro, stop.
And it's like, where was this
Yeah,
energy at when they convinced Wilder to turn down $100 million to fight AJ and all the other shit over
So
going on
fucking
BBC?
true, bro.
Al Heyman,
Well,
look at how they refer to Al Heyman. They say when he goes into the Hall of Fame, he's a Hall of Fame promoter, but he's an advisor. Like he's been circumventing the Ali Act the last 15 years.
I'm gonna say that I'm gonna say that the Mexican in me is saying that Dana White is a Hall of Fame promoter already. So yes, how could he not be? How could he not be? He's a Hall of Fame promoter. Al, I wouldn't induct him to. I would not induct him into the Hall of Fame. I would.
No.
I legitimately feel that he is not a Hall of Fame promoter at all.
You might want to pause on Dana.
In the
'cause what has he done for
manager
boxing?
wing, I'll induct Al in the manager.
Say it again, Undefeated.
I would pause on Dana for now because he really hasn't done anything in boxing. Al, neither. You're not a promoter, but Dana, he's just starting.
Yeah, but I have a feeling that he's gonna do well. I have a feeling. Like the same way I knew that the zone would outlast, the same way that I knew that the zone would outlast the existing platforms is the same way I could see the pieces on the board, bro. This guy's
Oh yeah.
this guy's gonna do it big. He's gonna do it big. And it's just a question of, I'm starting to wonder if the zone will still be around in 5 years. I'm not even kidding. Not even kidding.
I think I said it like 2 lives ago. If I'm 80, do I resign with the zone?
I think
I mean-
the zone. I think the zone is good. I think they were ahead of the curve. You know, they knew streaming was going to
Yeah.
be a big thing. Everybody
Not
laughed
with the
at them.
prices now.
when they came out with
The
the
problem
streaming.
is the
Everybody
price,
was
yeah.
laughing. And look, now streaming,
shit
everybody
is-
needs a streaming platform now, and the zone is. I feel the zone is solid. They got other sports that they put on there.
I would say this, Undefeated. if you're Matchroom, say that your deal is up. I would say that for the UK, I'm not gonna lie. For the UK, it might be better for them to go back to Sky because Sky is still a very big platform. You can't duplicate on DAZN
Sky.
what you had with Sky because Sky has brand power over there. Everybody has that shit. Everybody knows that shit. So you could work out if you could work out a deal where your British shit is on Sky and it's on DAZN everywhere else. I feel that would be the best deal for Matchroom, the best deal, because the problem with DAZN, and I've been saying it for a week, longer than that actually, you can't advertise to anybody who doesn't already have the app. Nobody, if you don't have the app, you don't know what the fuck they're doing. The only people you can advertise to are people who are already subscribed. So you can't bring new eyes. Oh, we doing this fight. Well, unless you have the app, you're not gonna fucking know that. But on Sky, right? If you advertise, yo, Josh Kelly's gonna eat a turkey sandwich this weekend. Yo, the whole fucking UK knows. Whole fucking UK knows.
But you're right, because it was Sky Sports. It was Sky Sports with Matchroom that got AJ and Klitschko in a bidding war for Showtime and fucking HBO.
Yep. So I would say that the most to the point that there is validity to Undefeated's feeling that maybe they shouldn't re-sign with DAZN. It's not you shouldn't re-sign with DAZN. It's that maybe you need to go back to Sky for your UK guys. So the deal would be, for Matchroom, UK is your broadcast partner. Anything Matchroom is on Sky, but everywhere else in the world, it's on DAZN. That would be the most square deal. I don't know how DAZN would feel about that, but that would be the most square deal because you're losing the casuals in the UK is the problem. You used to attract a lot of casuals to a fight because of the size of the platform. You could see that. And the market is still good. Like I said, fucking Warrington and Wood 2, a fight that no one asked for. There's no alphabet title on the line. It fucking sold out. I said, I know my Brits. They sold that shit out. So the market is good.
You put Wilder and Chisora on Sky, they're gonna do 400, 500,000 pay-per-view buys over there.
Yeah.
Easy.
Honestly, yeah.
That's a good fight.
It's a good
Speaking
fight.
of Brits, did you guys see Kelly shove Bachram today in their little press conference?
That motherfucker
He's
got
being
a death
too
wish.
brave. He's
That
being
motherfucker-
too brave.
I mean,
Bachram
country,
looks
what can
scary
he
like a
do, bro?
motherfucker.
What
He got to
can
psych
he
himself
do,
up in
bro?
somehow.
Yeah, he gotta believe. He gotta believe that shit because we don't. See, so yeah, you gotta believe that shit.
Bro, I'm telling you, Bachram got
Is it-
sex in his eyes, bro.
Is it bad?
fellas, is there a world though? Is there a world where Eddie's always mentioned Matchroom, the IPO? Is there a world where he does sell Jules?
I
Because
don't
he's
think so.
teased it. He's teased the IPO.
I don't think so. I don't. It's a family business, Drew. He can entertain the idea because he's a businessman, but I don't. It's hard to imagine. Barry built it, and you took it to the next level to then give it away. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe when Eddie gets old and he's sick of dealing with fighters is bullshit, right? Maybe. But I just don't see that. I don't see that. And he's got daughters and shit like that I think already work with Matchroom and for Matchroom. That I don't see that. I don't see that. Remember hearing something like that. He's got kids. His kids work for Matchroom or some shit like that. But I don't see that. And yeah, man, Josh, he's got to believe that shit because I don't believe that shit. Country doesn't believe that shit, but he has to.
Can
Do his
I
best.
tell you what I believe? Can I tell you what I believe? I'm believing it. I'm believing in T.O., bro.
You
Bro,
believe?
I'm believing in
You are?
T.O., bro.
Yeah.
When his back's against the wall, and I like how jittery he got Shakur.
Yeah, but Shakur getting jittery is not a good thing for T.O. That's only going to make him more cautious.
But T.O. time and time again, when T.O.'s the underdog, he rises to the occasion. He has that gift in him.
Bro, why does everybody keep repeating that? When T.O.'s back is against the wall, his ass starts
Bro,
pulsating.
because styles make fights.
It's not that. It's just
the bills.
he has
Oh
that.
my
He
God.
has that. He has that crack baby switch, Jules. When it's fucking time to go, something happens. It does.
I know. Yo, listen. I know.
Jules, man.
my dude. Look. You know what? I'm not trying to sell nobody on no ideas. I'm really not. I got my pick. It's locked in. I already know undefeated. He got T.O. I guess Drew got T.O.
Yes, sir.
too.
I got T.O.
Real
too.
talk. Who you got? Who you got?
What was that?
3 for T.O. Who you got?
Huh?
Who you got?
I got Shakur, bro. Fucking 120, 108.
What?
The
Country.
Fuck?
Who you got?
Smoking dust.
I
Country. Who
got
you got?
Oh,
I got Shakur via unanimous decision.
damn.
Okay. Herb. Who you got?
That's the core.
3 for Shakur. Ignacio. Come on, Ignacio.
I
Show me
agree,
the
I agree.
smegma.
He jerking off.
He's afraid to talk. His mic might fuck up.
Fuck, shit. Crypto Body. Who you got?
T.O.
Crypto?
Unanimous
He got
decision.
Ligma. He got Ligma.
Wait, I already counted you,
T.O.
Crypto. You said he got Jose, who you got?
He got Ligma balls.
I got Shakur.
4 for Shakur. All right, let's go, Seth. Seth, who you got?
Sugma. I get Shakur.
You got Smegma?
Smegma, yeah. Sugma. Sugma Smegma.
Nah, for
Shakur.
real. All right. Who you got? Shakur or Tio?
Shakur.
5 for
I'll
Shakur.
go with the Floyd reject.
You want to place these bets with me, Shakur?
You want these draws?
Shakur, you want to come over and play 2K?
Shakur!
Shakur, you
Want to
want these
watch Training
draws?
Day with me, Shakur? No, but
It was Shakur. He set us up. He
You know
stole
what I'm
my
saying? But,
passport. Ripped the page out.
I've heard it. I've heard the thing about T.O. so many times that when his back is against the wall, and maybe I just haven't learned my lesson. But like, nah, the T.O. You and Loma was a different thing. And hey, credit to you, you won that fight. But hindsight is 2020. There were angles to all of those fights. There were angles. I don't really see those angles here. I don't know. Maybe I'm stubborn. Maybe I just don't like him that much.
Yo,
But I got
Jules.
Shakur, man. I got Shakur.
It's
Yo,
because
dude.
that's your
If
illegitimate
Tio,
son.
if
Bro.
Tio was to come out victorious.
Bodie, no, Bodie. You gotta stop, bro. He's not Puerto Rican. That's the only reason you picking him, because he kind of looked Puerto Rican, but he's not Puerto Rican, bro. He is from Honduras.
He more Puerto Rican than Shakur.
He look Dominican.
How?
Yeah.
Bro, Shakur,
Shakur ain't Puerto Rican. That's why.
Tio look Dominican, bro.
Shakur looked like Chris Brown and Felix Trinidad at the same time, bro. Fuck is you talking about? That dude is
Don't
wet
insult
bottom,
those guys
bro.
like that.
That dude is
I
wet
think
bottom, bro.
I'm more
Come
excited
on,
for the
man.
Keyshawn
I
and
got some
Jermaine
crazy
fight, bro.
gap teeth.
You ready to go
Nah,
to
I
sleep
mean-
then, undefeated?
You want
What's up?
mine? It's a
You ready to sleep? Who
Jules,
said
but
that they're ready
Jules,
for the
if Tio
Keyshawn?
comes out victorious on Saturday night, where does that put him on the pound for pound list?
that puts him high. Honestly, it puts him. It'd put him.
4 or
I mean,
5,
like you're not.
motherfucker. 4 or
No,
5.
but yeah, like you're not winning a belt from Shakur. But on my list, because Shakur is there, right? If you eject a pound for pound fighter from the list, yeah, that could bump you up. So yeah, it'd be good for him. It would be good for him.
And how would you
But,
feel that would be the third?
I
That
don't
would be the
like-
third pound for pound scout that he has taken.
Damn, that's true.
That is
I would-
Only one. Oh
look,
no,
I
no.
would give his flowers
Only
if you
one
want.
was on
I would
pound for
give-
pound
it
when
is-
he
no,
beat
it-
him.
yeah, the shit is. No. I'm fair with it. I've already given Tio those flowers. I said his resume is better than Shakur's. He's fought better people than Shakur has fought. The problem with that analysis is that Loma fought better people than you have fought when you beat him. So the resume don't tell a story. Loma fought better people than you fought, but you beat him. Now you fought better people than Shakur fought, but he might still beat you. He might. I'm not with this shit that he rise to the occasion. You're not struggling with fucking Claggett and Martin because of rising. You got limitations like every other fighter. You got limitations. Everybody's got them. Those are yours. Movers and jabbers. guys that you got to follow them around because they don't really want to stand in front of you. Those are your limitations.
So you think Shakur's gonna win easy?
If
That's
he
what you
loses,
think?
it's not the end of the world. I didn't say
You
that.
think Shakur's gonna have it
Matter of
easy?
fact, I am going to say that because you know what? I'm gonna say this shit because I'm sick of this shit. That dude is not Puerto Rican, bro. That's the only reason you fucking with him. So what I'm gonna say is Shakur gonna play with that dude. He gonna make that dude look like an Ecuadorian out here, bro. That's how much he gonna play with
He's
that
gonna
dude. He
play
gonna
with
make
him?
that dude look like he's gonna play with his dick, bro, in your
Isn't he
house
from
in
Florida?
front of you, bro.
After Saturday night, y'all gotta
How
be
big is
reminded
it?
that Central
Bro, that
America
fucking
always
card at the
produces
bottom is
generational
hilarious, bro.
talent.
Y'all barely noticed
Central
that?
American.
Yeah,
I just
you know,
noticed that shit.
Dude, I
What?
brought that up freaking yesterday. No, the
Chocolatito, Central
byline.
American.
Nah, it's a new one.
Roberto Duran,
What's the new
Central
one?
American.
The byline.
Roberto Duran was part Mexican, homie. Act
He's
like
Half
you
Central
know.
American.
He
American.
wasn't
He's
just Panamanian. He's
Panamanian.
Mexican too.
I,
Bro,
I don't know
listen.
about
You
no
telling yourself
Anakin.
what? No. Listen. What you telling yourself that was the Panamanian side that was good at boxing? You better wake your ass up. You better wake
And
your
Central,
ass up,
and what about
bro.
Chocolatito? And what about
What about
Chocolatito?
him? What
He's
about
not
him?
from
What?
there.
Tio
Another
from
Central
Nicaragua?
American great.
Wait. What? Because Tio
Another
is from
Central
Nicaragua?
American great. Don't sleep
Because
on
Tio
Central
from
America.
Nicaragua? Yo, listen, bro.
Don't sleep.
Yo,
Don't
listen, bro.
sleep.
The only reason that T.O. know how to
Don't
box
hate.
is because for a little while he thought he was Puerto Rican. And then when he realized, oh shit, I'm Honduran, he started losing to George Cambosos and struggling with Spaniards and shit, bro.
Isn't he from
I
Florida?
don't, yo, that dude from Florida, bro. That is the
Yeah.
Florida man. Why he had to
Yeah.
fake
Bro,
the
that's your
funk act
son, bro.
He's
why he had to
born
fake
in
the
New
funk
York.
act like he's from Brooklyn? Why he had to fake the funk act like he's from Brooklyn? You not
Bro,
from
that's
Brooklyn,
your
Born in New
bro.
son,
York.
bro.
Raised to 10
You don't
years
got the
old.
Brooklyn. You don't got the Brooklyn swagger, homie.
That's
You
your
right.
son, bro.
Yo, say that shit one more time, get kicked off the panel.
I can't believe I can't believe his son lost to George
Shout
Floyd.
out to YouTube. I could see T.O. scoring a flash knockdown early. Shakur getting rattled. T.O. by decision. Tough fight to call. Y'all motherfuckers is high. But go ahead.
Let's go.
Shout out
Let's
to Deed.
go.
Ammo and Jermaine Ortiz are great underdog picks. What y'all think about that Ammo fight, man? Be real. What y'all think about that fight? Ammo Adamas.
Adonis
for
all
both
day.
He's got
for
that Fent fight style, bro.
for both fights, I recommend picking the over because Jermaine and Keyshawn, I'm pretty sure it'll go over.
I
I
got
gotta pick
Ortiz.
Jermaine.
You got Jermaine winning that fight? For real? You got Jermaine?
Yeah,
Or,
there's so
or is
much
he
going against.
or is he just part of your parlay and you parlay in this shit, bro?
No,
I
he
actually
is
do think Keyshawn
he
will cover this
definitely part
fight.
of my
he is
parlay.
he's part of my parlay, but like I said, I got the fight going over 10.5, so I could win. But you got Keyshawn, he's a loose cannon, bro. New trainer. He's
Yeah.
drinking. He probably smoking.
And not to mention,
Yeah.
go ahead.
He's
Not
doing
to,
something,
Yeah,
gas
you're
too.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
not to mention
But
that,
did you
like,
see go ahead, Jose.
no, my bad. I was about to say, like, not to mention that Keyshawn, this is his first fight at 140, and then he's talking about he want to go to 147. So it's like
Yeah.
you're not even motivated to fight at 140. You're already thinking about 147 already.
Well, if he's not motivated to stay at the weight, you think he's motivated for the fight?
Not
Nah,
really,
I
but
don't know,
but
not
I
really.
seen them. I did see them. I don't know why I thought that Keyshawn was like shorter than Jermaine. Keyshawn looked bigger than Jermaine.
Yeah, he do.
Yeah, he was a little bigger. I thought they were more the same height, but he was a little bigger.
Yeah,
I
he's
thought he
big.
was going. I
Pause.
thought he was going to be like a little shorter, a little stumpier. I just seen him face to face. I'm like, yo, this dude look bigger than Jermaine. He might knock his ass
But
out.
he don't look like bigger as far as muscle mass.
Well, no,
Like
just his
Keyshawn looks fat.
just his dimensions is what I'm saying. That T.O.
Yeah.
struggled with Jermaine because Jermaine was a little taller and he moving around. But if y'all eye level, that ring gonna be smaller. Like, yeah, it's gonna be harder to get away with this guy. He might be able to keep up with you. We'll see. Because it's not like Keyshawn. The other shit about Keyshawn, you not the most experienced guy. You know what I mean? You don't really got a lot. You don't really got a lot of fights. You know what I mean? Not really. And
Like
the
Jermaine
Jermaine's
Ortiz
been in there with
been in the
Loma and
ring
Tio.
with exactly. I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Who's
You know what I
training
mean?
Keyshawn?
some
Shakur
amateur
is.
coach he had. No, for real, right? It's probably Shakur. Hit me right here,
Shakur's
yo.
like, you're looking big, Keyshawn. They
Yo,
probably
Oh my
but
shower
God.
in the same stall and crap like that.
you
Save
want me to
water
run a
and shit.
bath for you, Key? I'm gonna run a bath for you, Key.
You want me to rub your legs and your third one too?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know. They
my
got something
brother.
going on.
That's my
They
bro.
had they had
Thanks,
matching they
Kerr.
had matching outfits the other day.
Yeah, that shit gay as hell, man. Yeah, now be real. How much would I have to pay
They
you to
touch
wear the
tips.
same outfit? How much would I have to pay you to wear the same outfit as Real Talk to the bodega to see
I'll do
Tam?
it. Hey, I'll do it for free if the price is right, bro.
If y'all could be the double mint twins, you know what I mean? But yeah, he got dickhead energy. Like that's a fair because I was saying that shit yesterday that like yo, that dude got dickhead energy, bro. Like you
With
just
the
gonna do
smegma.
some with the smegma on it, like you just gonna do some dumb shit. Cause you're not really hyped to fight this dude. The real reason he fighting this dude is because you don't really want to make 35. And the real reason you want to go to 47 is because you don't really want to make 40. This is not part of a plan or nothing, bro. This is just you fucking around. And yo, the only reason you on the show is because brother Core got you a spot. That's more of that.
Yeah.
He
I,
said
That's
brother
why you
Core.
in.
I,
Brother
I
Core.
feel like
Brother
I
Core.
feel like
Spot.
Ortiz. I feel like he got this on this card because of Shakur. I feel like Shakur made sure he got his friend on his fucking undercard
It's starting
because
to remind me of
They're
Ortiz
both in the sauna
Ortiz was
together,
in
naked,
talk.
dude.
Ortiz was in talk to fight Hitchens. Like that's the fight that was gonna happen.
Oh, that would
That
have been a
fight would.
boring
Oh
ass
my
I'm
fight.
glad
dude,
Hitchens
that
you
won
would
the
know
fight.
fight
It's damn
it's
good.
for
starting
real.
it's starting to remind me of Broner because didn't Broner skip 40 and go to 47 to fight Maidana?
Yes, sir.
And at that time he was partying too, drinking. Like, all right, bro.
How old
No,
is
you know what? I was
Keyshawn?
gonna say the same thing, bro. It's reminding me
It's
of
like
Broner
35,
because
36.
didn't Broner butt fuck Spence?
What the fuck?
He
Broner the
did.
boner.
Yeah,
He
bro.
did.
Keyshawn's butt fucking Shakur, bro.
And fucking Javante watch.
Oh God.
Broner's boner went into tank stank.
he sat on a bar stool swinging his legs.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is that sometimes I be listening to this podcast. I be listening to y'all lives in my car when I pick up my girl. Sometimes y'all be saying the most wildest shit. I'm just like, let me change the station real quick.
No, I was
I'm like, babe, I swear they talk about.
I was
boxing.
smoking right now. My mom was listening. I was smoking. My
I
mom was
swear they
listening.
talk
She's
about
like,
boxing.
"Y'all some disgusting motherfuckers." I'm like, "Yeah."
Yo, but on the
I
real shit,
promise it's called Boxing Talks. I swear to God.
on the real shit, while I do think there's room because the intangibles are what they are, all of that shit is valid. Keyshawn is a loose cannon. He hasn't fought in a while. He got a new training team debuting at a new weight. On top of that, Jermaine Ortiz has a pesky style. That's not a dude that's just gonna stand there for you to punch him. He gonna move around.
Yeah.
But you know what? Just because I don't like that you picked Tio, and just because I don't like that you picked Ortiz because he Puerto Rican and because Tio fake Puerto Rican, I'm gonna go with Keyshawn, bro.
Ortiz is
Just on the
Dominican.
petty shit.
Ortiz is Dominican.
Just Ortiz not Dominican, homie. That dude Puerto Rican.
Yeah,
He looks
is.
like you, bro.
He's half. He's half
See,
Dominican, half Puerto Rican.
here we fucking go. Why he
You
gotta
didn't
look
know
like?
that?
I didn't say it.
Why the fuck he gotta look? Why he
You didn't
can't
know
look
that?
like Drew? Why the fuck he gotta
Just
look like me?
You know
Oh,
the
my hair
Dominican.
not
You
hey,
know the Dominican.
just to
No,
make
you're
things
the
Yo,
even.
Jules, Jules,
of
stop fronting like there's
everyone.
no Dominicans in Massachusetts, bro. There's mad Dominicans in
Bro,
Massachusetts.
listen, Dominicans don't even know what Massachusetts is, B. That shit is none
Yeah,
of
all
it,
right,
bro.
go
The
up
fuck
there.
is you
It's too
talking
They
about?
cold
Sounds
over
like
there,
you're
bro.
saying
Look,
Massachusetts.
Fuck we
desert.
going
It's
fuck
it's
we
too
going
cold.
Yo, listen, if I met a Dominican motherfucker from Massachusetts, yeah, you was sus off top. What the fuck you doing up here? What you
There's
work for the
mad of them,
feds?
nigga. What you
You
talking
work for the
about?
feds?
By
What the fuck you
Boston, all
doing up
that.
here, bro? Work for La Migra? What the fuck you doing up here, bro? Shout out to George.
Yeah.
Best to worst breakfast. Denny's, IHOP, Waffle House, McDonald's. All right, that's easy for me. The
McDonald's.
best. No, the best?
No, the worst.
Yeah, best.
Country, you
IHOP.
tweaking, bro.
I didn't say
Best
it was
is
the best. I
IHOP.
said it was the worst.
This motherfucker eat McDonald's every day, bro. He loves that shit. Best
That
is
nigga
IHOP.
he has over 1 million points. He was the first person to hit 1 million points on the McDonald's app.
Ooh,
IHOP, Waffle House, Denny's, McDonald's. I only eat McDonald's if I have to, bro. Like these days, yeah, I really only eat that
Which
shit
is
if
every
I
day.
have to. If it ain't, well, nah, I don't even eat that shit like that. That shit, it don't fill me up, is why I don't get it. That's how I know that
You
shit
want to
not
fill you
food.
up
I
and
could,
fat?
No, personally, for me, it's kind of
Yeah.
already in order how he wrote it.
yeah, honestly. But back to this shit with Keyshawn, and I'm gonna go with Keyshawn by way of knockout. I'm gonna be the odd man out because nobody seems to believe it, which means it's probably gonna be the other way. I'm gonna go with Keyshawn by way of knockout. I think he's gonna make a statement. Not because I like him either, but because he's fucking retarded.
No, I think he's
That
gonna
dude is a
knock him out. Just
retard.
not because of like because I want him to win or anything, but I think it's just because he's gonna be performing in front of his boyfriend, and he's gonna want
Yeah.
No,
to,
but
he's gonna want to make a statement. You know what I'm saying?
let him make a statement.
Yeah.
He
Let
wants
him
to get
win. Let
rewarded
him win,
afterwards.
and let him be Top Rank's problem going forward with the purse demands.
He's not.
Mm.
You know that he's not with them no more, right, Drew?
Yes,
You saw his
Matchroom, ain't it?
Instagram story. He's
Oh,
trying
he's
to go to
not?
Matchroom, bro. No, él se quiere ir para Matchroom.
He was with
He's
Eddie and
fucking
Frank
free
Smith,
agent,
right?
bro. Yeah, he's well. If you saw his Instagram story 2 days ago, he basically gave a game away that he's trying to go over there now. And remember that's where he started. He debuted with Matchroom as a professional, so it's full circle, bro.
But on a few of
Full
Canelo's
circle.
undercards.
Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
it could
Jules,
be
who
that
you
way,
got
but
for Xander and Bosbaros?
bro, I got fucking Xander, bro. Easy. I got
Back shots
Xander.
versus Josh Kelly.
Bro, who you think I got, bro?
Is it
Who you
is
got, bro?
is it bad
Who
to
you
say
got?
I'm not entirely sold on Bakram yet?
No, that's
Nah,
not
it's
wrong
not
to
that
say.
bad.
It's not wrong to say that
Nah.
because we was talking about that the other day, that the dude beat the fuck out of one dude. Now he supposed to be God. The shit is that it's
Exactly.
not knowing that Bakram is this or that, right? It's knowing that Josh Kelly is ass. Is that like that dude is
His mom's
ass? That dude is ass. I don't know him, but that dude is ass. And
Did
that's
you see
how I
what
feel.
did you see what Bakram said? He said if no one wants to fight him at 154, he wants to go back down to 147.
Yeah.
Bro,
He
you
can't
know,
make
yo, I
147.
seen,
I'm
yo,
like,
Come on.
my
bro,
yo, yes, you know why he can, bro? That dude is Eastern European. Them dudes go months without eating, bro.
he gonna look like
Dude
Christian
just,
Bale off that one movie.
He could
No,
barely
he's
make
gonna
154.
fight during Ramadan when he's not eating.
bro, them dudes go months without eating, bro. Like that
He got to move
motherfucker
up
eat
to
snow
150.
out there. You know they got a recipe for
Snow.
snow out there, bro. You put it in a skillet and fry that shit up. They eat that shit, bro. He could make 40. If anybody can make 47, Bakram's skinny tall ass can make that
Yo,
shit, bro.
that's a big dude. Pause.
But
I don't
real
know
shit,
about
yo, before I pass it to Herb, the shit is, my guy, you gonna go to 47 for what? Because they gonna fight you at 4. If they ain't want to fight you at 54, what the fuck you look like going to 47? What?
Nah,
Because
dude,
Ryan gonna
47's
fight you?
dangerous because Rolly and Barrios, two awesome
Yeah,
two-division
yeah,
champions, bro.
yeah, bro. You
Big
take your
Rolo.
Real
big
talking Rolly.
ass, take your big ass, the shit. Take your big ass to 160. Cause Yanni Beck, I don't know what's going on with this dude and them belts. That shit is taking a long time. I feel like he should have been stripped by now. But go to fucking 60, bro. The fuck you look like trying to fight these low ass guys at motherfucking 47, bro. I don't respect that shit. If they ain't want to fight you at 54, what the fuck make you think Rolly gonna want to fight you? Or T.O. gonna want to fight? T.O. about to lose
Rolly's
this
retarded,
weekend. That's
though.
what T.O. gonna lose this weekend, bro. And I'm gonna keep saying that shit all tonight. T.O. gonna lose this
You
weekend.
put money on it? You put money on it?
Yeah, you want to put some money on it?
You bet on
I
it?
got some money for your ass.
I
Got some money for your
I
ass.
already got
He's
money.
gonna get the
on it.
roll and
I
shove
put
it in
my,
there.
I put my
I'm
ticket.
gonna get that roll of
I
quarters
just want
from
to
the
make sure. I
fucking.
just want to make sure y'all betting against Tio. I want to make sure.
At least lube it up before he
Yo,
shoves it
can
in
I
there.
ask you a question? Do you know him or something?
What does that
He's
matter?
Tio's son.
I'm really asking. Do you know him?
Because
Why does that have to be
I'm
a
going for
secret?
him. I gotta know him.
No, sometimes that's the case, but do you know? I think you know him. Matter of fact, I think you related to him, and I think he's standing next to you right now because I can see y'all.
He probably
Tio
took a
like
picture. He probably took a
Tio
picture.
like that. He telling you shit. He like,
That sounds like
But
something Tio would do
but
too.
I hope Jules after T.O. beats Shakur, I hope Jules picks T.O. at
Yo,
least one time soon.
crypto. Tell T.O. I said what up, bro. Cause I know you know him. You got. I know you know. I know you know him,
We're
bro.
gonna do the fighter pull up.
I know you know him. I know that's your like y'all. You know him, bro. Like y'all used to sit in math class and shit. T.O. fake dumb. You let him cheat off the shit like, yo, 2 + 2 is 4.
Nah, I'm
Then he
too
passed the
old. I'm
test.
too old. T.O.
You
young.
know, yo, that don't mean you don't know him. You know him. Yo, you know him, bro. Tell me I'm lying.
The world gonna know him on Saturday night.
Yeah,
They
you
gonna
see,
be
he
reminded.
fucking knows him, bro. He come here with the T.O.
Ah,
love. The
That's Tio
takeover. I'm
himself.
taking over, yo. He fucking love
yo,
me,
just know that we're gonna
take
freeze him, bro.
over,
We're gonna
yo.
freeze him.
Oh man,
We,
T.O.'s gonna T.O.'s gonna
yo,
freeze him,
bro.
bro.
I know
yo,
him, bro. I fucking knew it, bro. I'm like, yo,
I'm
why
letting
you
you
be
know,
going
Jules.
hard?
We're gonna freeze. We're gonna freeze that kid, bro.
Yo,
We,
listen,
you speak
bro.
French?
Yo, listen, bro. Listen, bro. Shakur is gonna give him a boxing lesson, the likes of which he has never had, bro.
Never,
Like he's gonna,
never.
he gonna, yo, dog.
Shakur
Just
couldn't fucking give De Los Santos a boxing lesson. He ain't giving T.O. shit.
Oh shit!
T.O. is not De Los Santos, bro. Like when you got a
Exactly. He's
hairline,
10 times better. He's 10 times
When
better
you
than De
got
Los
a hair,
Santos.
no, listen, you can't have a hairline like De Los Santos and not be able to fight. It's either or. You can have a good hairline and get your ass
That's
beat,
fair.
or you can have a bad hairline and fuck
Hey,
people up.
That's
You know
hey,
what
not
I'm
no,
Jules.
saying?
but see, that's how I
Hey,
know
Jules.
Jules can scrap though.
Deed says that if Tio wins, you got to do a new Superman movie watch along next week.
No, bro,
hey,
no.
based on these last 2 minutes, now I
No,
want
you
to
know
root for
what? Hey, hold on.
Shakur,
Wait,
man.
wait, 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 wait. Hold on.
Yeah,
That's feasible, bro. That's not
bro.
unreasonable,
I'm not agreeing to that shit.
bro. That's
I
not
am, I
Then he
am,
unreasonable.
doesn't believe in
I
Shakur.
am,
He's going for Tio
I
secretly
am not.
because he doesn't
No,
want to
I am
watch.
no,
not. No. See,
Jules,
Okay,
I'm gonna
you're
be
so
not gonna do me
honest.
like
Jules, hear
that.
all
me
You're not
right,
out.
gonna do me
real
like that.
quick,
Jules, hold on. Hear me out. Hear me
real
out.
quick.
No,
No,
because I'll
shut the
agree
fuck
to that.
up.
No, you know what? Because I'll agree to that shit, and then fucking T.O. will hit him with a fucking spirit bomb, and then I gotta watch this fucking movie. No, fam, no. That's where I draw the fucking line, bro. No.
No,
Right?
Jules
but in all
is avoiding that
seriousness.
trap.
No, but in all
That's
No.
the
seriousness.
way. No,
If
because
you had to agree,
you
if you had
know
to
the
agree to that
universe
deal,
has
would
a
you?
sense of humor.
If you don't, then you got to go for Teal.
No, fuck that shit.
Nah,
You're
because
not gonna build.
Jules knows the universe has a sense of humor.
It does, doesn't it? You're not gonna Bill
No,
Cosby
it
mean,
do.
motherfucker.
No, it do.
You're not gonna motherfucking slip a Mickey in
You know, I
my
think Tank would
motherfucking
have loved
drink.
his drinks.
Yo, but y'all seen Tank in the shit? Why it look like he got a black eye? Did y'all see that video of him in the court? The Zoom call in the court? We got the armor
Wait,
shit, you got the jumpsuit?
where did they
Y'all
catch him at?
Miami.
The dildo shop.
Yo, like they literally caught him buying clothes, bro. This dumb
Are you
motherfucker.
serious?
Yo, no cap.
Nah,
Like
no
my
way, bro.
dude,
Bro, he
you
wasn't even
legit,
like
yo,
on the
entiende,
road.
you legit a fucking fugitive, bro. You
He
were
was at the
legit a
local
fugitive.
Ulta.
Nah, Jules, you
And
lying,
he's
bro.
out
Ain't no
there
way.
shopping like
No,
a fool.
legit. They said it was a 3 days or 3 weeks. They was looking at 3 counties where they thought he was at. 3-day searches, a surveillance operation. They legit caught this motherfucker coming out of clothing store. No cab. Like, yo,
Nigga
like
is
this,
so gay, bro.
yo, this
That
motherfucker
nigga
is
is so
gay,
It's
gay,
one
dog.
thing.
bro.
It's one
You
thing
look
being a
in the
fucking
bag, and if you look at
scumbag.
what he had in the bag, it's probably a big fat fucking dildo in the fucking bag, bro. Like that's what it was like, bro.
It's
Well,
one thing being a fucking
he's gotta
scumbag.
prepare himself for prison, man.
That's another being a stupid scumbag.
Hey, it's gonna be
Yo,
like
this
that AI photo that I replied to.
bro, that it's not. He ain't no motherfucking jewel thief. I'll tell you that, bro. Like he's not that criminal. He ain't no jewel
We all
thief.
know where he hides his things.
You know what I'm saying? But look, he gonna do time. Like they tried to say, oh, the girl is trying to extort him for money, and I'm like, homie, the police seen the video from the fucking nightclub, bro. They seen the video, homie. Like, just give it up, bro. Do your time, get duked in your ass, and shut the fuck up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, get
Bro,
the
and
fuck out of here, bro.
I see people online saying like, "Oh, free my boy. He gonna make it out of this." I'm like, what? Like, why?
I
No,
Those are
keep
don't,
him there.
homosexuals.
man,
Keep him
yo
there.
lo dije que esa gente son pajarazos. Esos son pájaros that fuck with him, bro. Like, there's not a real reason to fuck with Javante. Eso puro pájaro. Like, yeah, y'all just gay for Javante, bro. That's all that shit is, bro. Smooth brain motherfuckers. Now I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
Real
But
quick,
before I
Jules, did you
smoke a
hear?
cigarette,
Did
just
you
know
hear?
crypto that T.O. gonna lose. All right, you understand that shit.
Fuck your cigarette. Did you hear that they're making a Rambo prequel?
Whoa.
Yay.
What the
What
fuck?
It's
is
gonna
he
be
gonna
called
have like
Period
no
Blood.
muscles?
I think it might be when he goes to the war, goes to Vietnam, probably,
Yeah, I would imagine.
or like how he enlists top country, or maybe gets drafted or some shit like that.
Yo, Country, you gonna make a cameo in that movie, bro?
Sure. Why not?
Period blood.
But yeah, man, that was crazy about Kelly pushing back rub. I don't know if he should have been doing that. I mean, if you guys saw the look that back rub gave him when they kind of got between them, it wasn't
Dude,
looking
he's
too good.
I need to go
he's
see
gonna
that
Josh
shit.
his Kelly, bro. He's gonna
Huh?
Josh his Kelly.
I know, right?
That dude got murder in his eyes.
Dude, I don't know, man. I feel bad for Josh, bro. He might die.
I mean, hey, I'll give him his flowers for taking it. You know, I mean that's brave. Even though, you know, we need to see more out of back rub, I still think the guy is legit, though. I think if he tags Josh on his chin, I think Josh is done.
Dude, I don't know, man. What is it? It would be crazy if Josh freaking won the fight.
He just lands one of them haymakers out of nowhere. Right.
That's what I was thinking.
He pulls it out of his ass.
You know, I mean, somebody, I think it was Ralph Unreal who was saying he wasn't totally sold on Bakram yet. I mean, we shouldn't put the cart before the horse. I mean, yeah, he did look impressive with Tim Zhu, but
He
we
looked
need to
like
see
crap
more out of
against
him.
Kolke.
Huh?
He looked like crap against Kolke. The only reason why he knocked him out was because Kolke got tired. And granted, that was like close to 40-year-old Jack Kolke or something like that. He was in his late 30s.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
We need to see more out of Bakram, I think.
Yeah, if Bakram wins, I would love to see the Boots fight next. You know, that'd be
I
great.
think Boots will take that fight. Like, I'm not the biggest Boots fan, but I think that he has to know, and obviously Eddie has to know, they have to get a world title by the end of this year in order to make themselves look better than Virgil. Like, hey, Virgil, you've been here longer, and you have still yet to fight for a title at any weight class you've campaigned at. I think that's the plan for him.
Meanwhile, Fundora's over there fucking off and shit, trying to fight Keith Thurman. Like,
He probably listened to freaking Samson, that used car salesman of a promoter.
they need to get rid of his ass too. Shit.
They freaking send him to the freaking arresting home already, man. He'll
Send that
probably
motherfucker.
freaking sell. He'll sell the building back to the owner, bro. That's how.
Yeah, so send that motherfucker to Greenland. Shit.
Nah, dude, send him to the gulag, bro. Nah, but what is it? Y'all think the weight cuts affecting Bakram? He doesn't have to make that weight in 15 months.
I don't think so.
His
I
face
think
looks
so.
sunk in. His face looks sunk in, but I think
Sunken in? Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's like that permanently. That motherfucker, something wrong with this dude.
That dude looks
He
like
Yeah.
loves to
Momo,
do
like
this
that
shit.
freaking that urban legend character Momo, some freaking chick with the big ass eyes. That's how he looks, bro.
Yeah,
Man,
his
I wouldn't say
face.
that to his face because
I'm
he
not
turned into
completely
freaking
sold
Trump.
on Bakram either, though. Like,
Not
Already
yet.
not. I think Tim Zoo was damaged goods at the moment, and he was
Wait, did he
overlooking
get cut off for
Bachram
y'all
on,
guys?
on,
I
on
can't hear him.
top of that. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I think he caught Tim Zoo at a perfect time. Like Tim Zoo, I don't know if y'all remember, but he got hit in the head and he started like grabbing his head like if he got cut or something.
Yeah, he was still carrying
Yeah.
the trauma from that fight, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The 154 division is pretty solid right now.
But they're all acting gayer than Tank Davis. They don't want to fight each
Like,
other.
who do we have? Who do we have at 54? We have Virgil. We have Bakram. We have
Madrimal.
Fundora.
Mertsaliev, Fondora,
Madrimov.
Diaz.
Xander.
No,
Is
Yeah.
Madrimov
Madrimov
at
still at
60.
54?
Country.
Oh,
Ma-
Oh,
Madrimov looked
Oh,
okay.
you
shitty
said
Oh,
his last fight.
Yeah, Madrimov
oh,
moved up.
that's
okay,
true.
okay.
ooh,
Boots is at 54. All of them got to fight, man. They bullshitting.
that's
Do you
crazy that
do y'all
Xander's like
think
making all these motherfuckers look
do
crazy
y'all
ass.
think what is it the win over Tim Zoo for Bakram should be an asterisk since he was coming
Not
off a
not
loss
not
and a
not
pretty
not not an
grueling fight?
asterisk. Not an
No,
asterisk. It's just not a fight that we should just say that he's the monster that everybody's labeling him.
it was a legit win, but at the same time, I mean, Tim and his team shouldn't have took that fight.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think they should have taken two easy ones because that fight, the first fight with Fondora was a grueling fight. Like it
The
was. Like
first
granted,
fight was a shit show of a team. Like Tim Zoo's team let him down. He could have stopped that fight on the cut, won on the cards easy, and then revisit that fight without taking
Yeah,
all that
I
punishment.
would have. I would have stopped that fight big time. I mean, that cut was horrid.
Yeah, of course.
I think,
That fucking
I
Muay
think,
Muay Thai elbow.
I think Tim Zoo's team needs to just tell him, hey, dude, just forget about America, forget about the American market because you got
That was
this Australian
PBC,
market.
bro. PBC fucked Tim Zoo over big time.
Well, yeah, because his
And they
original
didn't
fight
have the
was
courtesy to
preparing
say
for
please.
somebody else, and then they pulled the bait and switch on his ass. It's like
Exactly. They
all
set
of a
him
sudden,
up.
he
And
went
the
from
master bait and
what
switch.
Thurman to like Fundora. I was like, oh, wait a minute, you got to fight Fundora. Well, wait a minute, I wasn't training for him. I mean,
Exactly. And that's a 6'5" fucking nightmare that you gotta prepare for to be fighting on just fucking late replacement. I
that
wouldn't even have
motherfucker
took
needed
that fight
that
if I was
motherfucker
Tim
needed
Zoo.
mountain climbing gear to fight that dude. I mean, for real.
That's bullshit, man. But with all that being said, Bakram, destroyed Tim Zoo, but that's all we have to go. That one performance.
Yeah, yeah, but like destroying Tim Zoo is like saying we off like fucking the fat chick at the party. It's like, yeah, but I mean,
Nah, Tim Zoo was that nigga. Like
Hey, speak for
niggas
yourself,
need to
man.
stop fucking disrespecting Tim Zoo. Like he wasn't fighting everybody and chased Charlo out of the division.
I think after after the Charlo fight fell through, I think he should have just stayed in Australia and just been like, hey, if y'all guys want to fight me, y'all have to come over here.
Yeah. But he's a G, bro. Hopefully he come back, but we'll see what happens.
I still think he has something left. I'm not convinced that he's completely done.
I think he's damaged goods. It would have to depend on what fight you give him.
The thing is with him right now, the important part is to get him wins and to get his confidence back. They already did that, getting him that fight last month where he won and he won 10 rounds, but it's going to take a few more fights under Pedro Diaz before they can finally, put him in there against a real guy. Like, I think they got to give him at least a couple more fights to really implement what Pedro Diaz wants him to, add to his game. And then eventually, sometime this year, you give him a legit guy, maybe a guy in the top, 25 at least, just to kind of see what he really does have left at this point. But I agree with whoever said that. I wouldn't waste my time trying to come back to America. fight everybody you can in Australia right now because there ain't shit for you out here.
Yeah,
No,
they gonna fuck
exactly.
you up out here. They gonna fuck
Yeah.
you up for
Yeah.
real. But the shit is with him that's his fucking dream to, rub elbows with the dumb Americans like Brody. Because Australia is a small place. Most of the people actually live on the coast, even though it's a big continent. It's not that many. It's not a big population. So his whole thing is he want to make it over here. He should be trying to make it in the UK, if anything, and he could probably win some of them fights. Like if it was Tim Tszyu versus Josh Kelly, yeah, I got Tim Tszyu. If it was, if it was like that, but you want to fuck with motherfuckers over here, yeah, you came over here and got your ass beat. Like, you know what I mean? But go ahead, man.
In
That's your
3
dream. That's what you
rounds.
want to do.
He
For
could have
real.
been like the AJ of the division. Like he could have been the money man in 154. I think.
He could have been, and he legitimately had the ability. That's the sad part that motherfuckers say he was a hype job. I don't agree with that. It's just that fight fucked you up. That Fundora fight, that rattled your brain. And then this big doofy Russian motherfucker, he just whooped your ass. It's hard to get your ass whooped like that and come back from that. But hey, he trying. He trying.
That's what I said, Jules. I think he needs at least a couple more fights in Australia with Pedro Diaz, and then eventually, once you kind of see what he looks like after a couple more fights, then you step him up against the top 20, top 25 guy just to see what he really does have left.
Yeah, but the shit is
I
that he
think he's
don't beat
damaged
nobody.
goods.
Same. I really do. Like Pedro could try to rehabilitate him and teach him little tips and tricks and shit like that. But he come up against a world class guy. Like, come on, dog. You know what I mean? Like, he don't win a belt from nobody that has a belt right now. The only way you win a belt at that weight is if it empties out. If Xander move up and
Yeah.
Bakram move up and Virgil move up and Boots move up, any one of them dudes knock him out. Well, maybe not Xander, but he'll win a points decision. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, B. He gonna have to do what he gotta do. But beyond that, I seen this fucking interview. I was watching this interview just now. Not this interview, this Fight Hub shit. I was watching it for crypto. The shit was funny. Apparently Senior getting boozed up.
About my father, then it's a problem. Where's your dad? Me.
Yes, you are.
I actually bought him a present, though. I actually bought him a present. So can you give him the present?
Hey, go ahead, man. You know they say you never deny a gift.
Who says that?
Hey, I actually bought him a present, though, T.O.
What's up?
This for your dad. Yeah, this for your dad.
Nah, thank you.
What type of alcohol is that?
That's fucked up.
What type is it?
Some type of
Is that
tequila.
what is that? What type of brand?
Whatever you drink.
Now,
Got a hangover?
That's
Tio
fucked
want
up.
that for himself.
Jay Mimo, we'll turn over to you. Not a better
Yo, that may not make it, huh?
We good.
They
man.
saying that T.O. Daddy already getting boozed up in the lobby because he wasn't at the press conference. Like, yo, that's fucking wild, bro. Like, yo, that dude got a problem, bro. I like drinking, but not that fucking much. Goddamn, homie. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think T.O. gonna get taken to school, crypto. That's what I think, bro. That's how I see that fight. You know what I mean?
Stranger
But,
things have happened, though, Jules. Remember,
they
just because
have,
we predict shit doesn't mean it always comes true.
you just want him to win. That's all that shit is. Like, you just want him to win.
No, no, no,
Nah.
no. What I'm saying is that there have been times where people really thought someone was like the heavy favorite, and then they end up fucking losing for some reason. So you just never know.
Fucking Brian
Nah.
Norman.
Yeah, that one hurt. That one hurt. I still blame Brim for that shit. But nah, not this time. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
As Larry Merchant called it, it's the theater of the unexpected.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I still got Shakur, bro. I ain't gonna lie. If Shakur lose, dog, I swear to God, dog, I'm gonna
You're
be
gonna have to
so
watch the new
mad.
Superman movie.
No, I'm not. Fuck out of here. No, I'm not. I'm not.
No, he gotta watch the Supergirl movie instead.
I watched Supergirl. Nah, I ain't even gonna watch
No,
that
he's
shit.
gonna do a
You,
marathon. He's gonna watch the Superman and Supergirl movie back to back.
you know that they said that they killing that shit. That now that Netflix owns Warner Brothers, they trying to go back to the old shit. I heard they trying to do like the Batfleck movie and all that shit. I'm like, yo, if they do that shit, that
Is
shit
that
be
you
lit.
coping, bro?
No. Legitimately, I read that the other day because Netflix bought Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers owns the rights to DC, so they trying to go back to the old shit. Like shit, sign me up. Sign me up. Now, what the fuck was Drew talking about? A new Rambo movie, a Rambo prequel.
Yeah,
Stop it.
they're
He's gonna
doing
ram it, bro.
They're doing a prequel of Rambo, Jules, like how he became Rambo. I guess when he gets enlisted in the Vietnam War or something. That's the premise.
Who's
Bef-
who's gonna play him?
I don't know. I saw a tweet from the director, so I don't know who's playing him.
Yo, Steph, you gotta do something about your phone, bro. You keep popping in and out, bro.
No, dude.
What do you
It's
think of that storyline,
anyone
though,
who
Jules?
drops out, I immediately lose audio.
I'm gonna
It's
say,
StreamYard, dude.
I'm gonna say, do I want a Rambo prequel? Not really. That shows that's it. That feel like more of the same from Hollywood. That like, yo, y'all really out of original
I'm telling
ideas.
you, they're creatively bankrupt, bro.
Yeah, so y'all got no choice but to keep going back to old shit. Like, oh, so what we gonna see Rambo and the Viet Cong and shit like that, right? It ain't gonna be the same if it's not Sly, bro. Because the worst part about that is Rambo is when Sly was young. You can't just get any actor to play Sly with like it ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? It ain't
I
gonna
think
be the
action
same.
stars nowadays they don't have the same aura as like Sylvester Stallone.
It's
He's
or
gonna
same
and he's
thing they're
gonna
doing
be
with the Rocky.
he's gonna be in a
They're making a
POW
movie.
camp.
Did you see that?
Crazy, man.
Yeah, they're making a fucking movie
Did you
about
see
the
they're making
making
a
of
movie?
about the making of fucking Rocky. Like, yo, y'all motherfuckers need to do
Bro,
something with yourself, bro. Like,
I'm telling you, he's gonna be in a POW camp with fucking Christopher Walken and a fucking gold watch up his ass.
for real, like that. Like,
He's gonna
you
have
making a
his two
movie.
buddies from Running Man. They're making a cameo.
You're gonna make a movie about a movie. Like, I get that it's a great human interest story because it actually is. It's a really cool story that they wanted to buy the movie off of him and they didn't want him to be in it, and he was like, no, even though he was fucking broke. It's a great story, but Brody, I don't know if there's a movie in there that we need to make a movie about the movie and how the movie got like. I
Yeah,
don't know
they
if
should have
there's a
just made a
movie.
documentary. What the fuck?
There you go. That makes more sense. If you got Sylvester Stallone sitting down and telling you about his process, about how he became who he is now, that would be better to me. A biopic than yeah. Let's make a movie about a movie. Like I'm not. I could tell you right now, as much as I'm a fan of that guy's movies, I'm not watching that shit. Like, come on, dog.
So
Do better.
it's gonna be like when he like made a porno and shit.
He made a porno,
Yeah, Sylvester Stallone.
Yeah, it's in
bro.
his Instagram
Bro, you
bio.
smoke, yo, dog. You smoke too much. I came back. This motherfucker, yo, you smoke too much, bro.
Yeah, I'm the only one who knew that.
That motherfucker,
So I'm the weird one.
yo, that dude started off the live. Sound like he could have went to the gym. Like, no, fucking wait. Yo, nah.
Yo, that's crazy. The fact that you are telling Real Tech that he smokes too much, that's wild.
Nah, I smoke cigarettes.
Freaking chain smoker ring
Cigarettes.
IQ over here,
How
bro.
much chain? What chain do I be smoking? I smoke one cigarette
Dude,
since I
like
started the live.
2 or 3 times during the live, you're like, I'm gonna go smoke a cigarette. I'm like, dude,
No.
you got a problem, man.
No,
It'd be the same cigarette though.
it be the
No,
same
it's a cigarette, a bacon break, and
It's
he
the
goes and
same
drops a bomb.
cigarette.
He hides it in his ass.
Motherfucker said a bacon break. Nah, real talk, high as shit, dog. Like he went from fucking he high as shit. You know what I mean?
Oscar
But,
de la Hoya
Yeah.
level. Shit.
for real. And I was watching Oscar's clapback Thursday. I could see like a tear in his eye, like you trying to have fun, but you know the walls is closing in and shit. You got wild.
He kind of
Hey,
he
I
kind of
have
looked like that one
anxiety.
chick
I
in
look a
Blue's
little
Roaster.
fucked, don't I?
Hey, I owe the government 23 million. Look at me. Like yo,
Have you seen this documentary, Jules?
nah, I still haven't watched it. Still haven't watched
It's
it.
actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
I
so
might watch that shit.
what are the odds that we see Ryan fight on Swerve? Like seriously, what are the odds?
Nah,
I don't
that
give a
won't. No, no. I mean,
fuck.
like, I could tell you that that won't happen. That will absolutely not happen. Absolutely not. Especially if Ryan wins that belt, Turkey's gonna want to use him again. You know, as much as I don't like it, but Turkey's gonna want to use him again for something else. Maybe a fight with Devin. You know, the rematch with Devin, or depending on what happens with Rolly's WBA, you could do that rematch. Turkey's gonna want to use him again. I'm surprised he's using him at all because, like, bro, that dude sucked. Your last event was trash when you used that
Yep.
dude. Why did you want to use him again? But they said it. The dude that's doing that fight, the financier of the fight is Turkey. That's a Ring magazine show. I don't know what the fuck he using him for. Probably let him use his pads again. You know
Yo,
what I mean?
so
Has
Jules, so
anyone
do
heard
do
of
those
Swerve
fights
before?
on the Ring platform count against his Golden Boy contract, or are those completely
You know what?
outside of that?
Honest to God, I can't answer that question because I would have thought that they do, but maybe they don't. Maybe you don't. Because Ryan looked like he got a lifetime contract. Like, Brody, when is your fucking contract up, bro? It looked
No,
like you
for
Is
gonna
that
be
one
the
of them
real.
golden.
Don King
Well,
contracts?
to me, Jules, he's an idiot because what he should have done was, if you really wanted to get the fuck away from Oscar, start fighting motherfuckers every 3 to 4 months to fulfill that shit and then leave. Why are you
And it would have
dragging
been
it out
done
by
by now.
fighting once a year?
He's
And
not
It
who's
would
to
have
serious
been
say
about
done
that
that
by
shit,
now.
bro.
that
The average
who's
contract
to say
signing,
that
if
he
you
doesn't have
remember,
that
is
stipulation in his contract that once he
the
becomes
average
champion,
contract
it
signing.
automatically extends?
Well, I was talking, but I guess I got talked over, man. Fuck.
No, I don't think he could hear you, country. I don't think he could hear you.
The
I don't
average
think he could hear
contract
you.
signing. The average contract signing is 7 years. Remember?
Not for no, not for everybody though, country. Like a Golden Boy contract. I mean, a Matchroom contract lasts somewhere in between 3 to 5 fights, and they'll have matching rights if they want to keep you after that. But it doesn't last 7 years. A Golden Boy contract, like yeah, that's something else. Like yeah, y'all be trying to have a motherfucker forever. And what Seth just said, a lot of contracts have that stipulation that if you win a world title, that extends the deal for another couple of fights. So he wins that fight, he might be with Golden Boy till 2030, bro.
Wow.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up, but yo, that's what you signed, homie. Oscar make them dick in the booty contracts, and you sign that shit. You
Because he
shouldn't
wants
have.
one.
They want dick in his booty. You know what I'm saying? So, but no way does Ryan fight on Swerve. Like, nah, I don't see that at all. They
Has
don't got the
anyone
kind of
ever heard of Swerve before?
no.
Before now?
No, that
It's
shit came out of left fucking field. We're like, what?
I'm
I'm
swerving the
Nah,
Zuffa.
that's kind of like
Surprised it was
BOK
from Portland.
Prime, bro. This is one of those shell companies.
yeah, they probably laundering drug money and shit. Like, you got
So
enough money.
so does
God,
Oscar lose Virgil and Ryan at the same time, or?
possibly,
Oh,
possibly,
But isn't like
possibly.
if Ryan wins the title, doesn't like if you win a title, doesn't like your contract get extended or some shit like that?
What if Ryan has the same thing written into his contract that if you don't have a platform for me to fight, my contract is voided? What if?
Hmm.
You- just ask yourself a simple question. Do you honestly believe we don't like Ryan? We don't like him. He's not a good I don't even think he's a good fighter. But I in no way, shape, or form do I see someone of Ryan's stature who commands the purses he commands boxing on no Swerve. Like, no,
Nah.
no, that ain't gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Virgil, hell no. Them guys, Swerve. I think Swerve. It was Drew that said it. They have a net worth of 5 million, bro. Ryan could buy Swerve. He could buy that shit. Fuck, he look like fighting on that
Damn,
shit, yo.
Swerve sounds like they're gonna be filming all of their fights out of like some dusty ass garage somewhere in like Long Beach or something.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking Swerve fight broadcasted on a Motorola phone, bro. Like, get out of
Mhm.
here. Like, Motorola Razor. Like, that's
Nah,
none of
you're
that
right,
is
bro.
gonna
That's just a
happen.
shell company, bro.
this could be the end of Golden Boy. No cap. This very well could be. The only hope they have is if the zone wants to give them something. You know, if the zone wants to give them another deal, maybe under different terms, that we're not going to give you as much money because you don't have a deep stable. You don't bring us a lot of metrics. Maybe they give him a new deal. We'll see. But overall, as much as I don't like Oscar and as much as I don't like Golden Boy, for DAZN, that would be a bad look because you just created this ultimate tier where people got to kick out $400 to you, and now you have even less content. If you kick them off, yeah, you literally have less boxing to show people. So how do you justify 225 for the regular shit and then 400 for the special shit? What are you even gonna show? Not Tyson Fury.
Like, 'cause
He's on
not that
Netflix.
like it was much, but it's like at the fucking
Showing his
very least,
girlfriend.
at
Fuck it.
least we had that other bullshit. But now if you take
Yeah,
that other shit away, it's like, well, what the fuck am I getting, bro? Like,
Jules, they're gonna
right.
show Lawrence Okolie against Fraser Clark.
Stop it. Shout out to Virtuoso. Black Cop, yo, stop playing. Black Cop's a
Yeah.
swerve fighter. Zerto belong there too. Yeah, pero recuerda lo que yo te pregunté. What happens if Oscar does lose the zone? What becomes of Benavidez Zerto? That fight is not
Oh
made.
shit! I
That
forgot
fight
about
is
this.
not made, bro. It's not made. If you don't know where you gonna show it, the most you could hope is that maybe Turkey picks that one up too and makes that a Ring Magazine show, right? That's the most you could
Nah.
hope for. The reason he might is
Ain't
because they still need a reason for this ultimate bullshit, this ultimate tier bullshit. You need pay-per-view fights to show on the zone. I guess you could show that one because we know what you're not showing. You're not showing Tyson Fury, right? Like you're not showing that shit.
And not only that, Jules, if you're gonna have Jai fighting Mikhailian on Zuffa, you need the winners of those two fights to fight each other eventually.
¿Tú no oíste lo que ellos dijeron? It's not gonna be Mikhailian next.
Ah, he backed out.
Yep. They said it's gonna be. I read an article that says it's not him next. It's some random American. I'm like, what the fuck? Then why y'all did a face off, bro? Why you got
What
my dick
random
all hard?
American fights at cruiserweight?
They said Brandon Glanton. Brandon
Oh,
Glanton.
okay. I've heard that name before. Yeah, I've heard that fucking name. I think he was on PBC cards.
Fucking got my dick all hard, then gonna give me a hand job. That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's more like you got a blowjob with a condom on, Jules.
Yeah, you wanna fuck. That's some bullshit. But you know that they'll probably do it. Yeah, I mean, Noel don't make no money, fam. Like you gotta understand, you got a belt, but nobody on earth give a fuck about your ass. So this the only chance you got to make money. Lo malo es que if it's not him next, he could always try to hold out for the winner of Benavidez versus Zerto, unify with them.
No, they're not gonna fight him.
He could always hold up for Chris Billum Smith. If you could get Chris Billum Smith, the Arsene Goulamarian fight, right? In the UK, because he's worth some money, they'll do that fight. Just because, yeah, Chris, like him or not, he sells. Like him or not, people watch him. If you could get him a fight for a belt, yeah, they'll do that. You know, so eso es lo malo that in you not doing this fight next, he might slip away and then Jai don't get him at all. And that's Jai's only chance to unify. Them other motherfuckers is not going to unify with him. They're not. I'll tell you that right now. But, you know, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen that Benavidez still talking about Canelo. You seen that, Ignacio? That he's still talking about Canelo?
Yeah, well, ain't nothing new. I mean, he's worse than fucking Marsha. You know?
Yo,
Marsha.
How fucking stuck up his ass is Canelo, bro? No, because Canelo, you know, he doesn't want to fight me, and I'm from Arizona, and he doesn't want to fight. Like, okay, bro. I'm waiting for an interview to be like, okay, bro. You act
Mike Tyson
cruiserweight.
gave me the nickname, the Mexican Monster.
And I'm the monster. He doesn't want to fight me. He's scared. I don't know.
He's scared, and if he doesn't want to fight me, then Mexico and arepa and I speak Portuguese. Like, yo, okay, bro. He doesn't want to fight you. We get
Like,
it.
I get it if the interviewer's like asking him about Canelo and then he responds that way, but it's just like at this point you should just be like, look, man, I'm not gonna fight that dude. He's not gonna fight me. It's over and done with. Let's move on. Boom.
You know what? You right, because sometimes they do that when they don't know what to ask him about. Like, there was a dude the other day asked Shakur about Javante. Bear in mind, Javante got a warrant. It's like, yo, y'all know what's going on with Javante? He got a warrant for his arrest, homie.
Yeah, you know who asked him too, Jules? That fucking guy Brian Custer,
16,000.
and Shakur was like, "Fuck him! I'm never gonna fight that motherfucker."
Yeah, and Brian, what are you living under a fucking rock like that dude? You know, and this is what the interviewers do. I said it the other day that there's so many people in the media space now that the boxers unfortunately end up getting asked the same question over and over again because you're doing all this media with all these different people, but they all don't have nothing to say. So okay, the interviewer asked you about Canelo. Let's just give you that grace. You could shut that shit down, like, Brody, I'm at cruiserweight.
That's what I'm saying.
At cruiserweight.
Nah, but what I liked about the way Shakur handled that shit is he was like, bro, fuck that nigga. Like, I don't gotta fight him. I'm getting money now. Like, I don't need him.
Honestly, yeah, though. Like, he is getting money now. They sold out Madison Square Garden, which is a good. It's the big room too. It's not the Hulu shit. So that's a good look. That's a good look. Like, you about to be in a big fight. You about to beat the counterfeit Puerto Rican and Teofimo Lopez. It's all love, bro. Cause yo, Crypto's still here. Cause I gotta talk shit. Not Crypto left. That's some bullshit. I was gonna talk shit.
I think
He's gonna jump on if he wins.
Hey, do you think so? You think Canelo's gonna fight in Billy?
No, I think he's gonna fight the winner of Shiraz versus Pacheco. That's what I think he's gonna fight. More specific.
Yeah, they said
if
they said Billy's
win,
supposed to rematch Lester.
Yeah.
I got Lester in the rematch.
We'll see. Yo, we'll see about that shit. We'll see about
But
that
you-
shit.
Nah,
But
but you know how
I think. Go.
I think Canelo's connected to that WBC belt. That's why I think he's gonna be in Billy because of Mauricio.
I don't rule out. I don't rule out Billy just because Billy's the style that he like. That's the style that he like.
I got him Baku.
Mm-hmm.
You got him
Yeah,
Baku?
but
I got him Baku.
it's the WBC that he's connected to.
Yeah, but the Shiraz is Turkey man. You know he fuck with Shiraz. He'll throw you a big old Saudi bag and 30 virgins if you fight Shiraz. 30 virgins, bro.
God.
Got a lot of pussy hair. You ever seen a bitch with a lot of pussy hair? It's all on the thigh part, curling.
No thanks, man.
Fucking Jules is bringing up broads from like the 70s. Is Bush?
Talk about Mutual of Omaha's Wild Kingdom, man. Fuck that shit, man.
Nah, but all jokes aside, my gut tells me it's gonna be Shiraz. It's really a question of do you believe Shiraz beats Pacheco, because that will determine who Canelo fights next. That's what will decide that.
How do you see that fight going, dude?
I would not count out Pacheco. I would not. Granted that Pacheco looked like Doodle with Sajo, I think Shiraz would have looked like Doodle with Sajo. Yeah, for the same fucking reason. You a tall, lanky fighter that needs space, right? Sajo wouldn't have give you space any more than he gave him space. It would have been the same fight. It would have been the same situation. Except I don't know if you would have got up if he knocked you down. I don't remember he knocked down Pacheco. I don't know if you would have got up Shiraz if he knocked you down. I don't actually hope that fight against Pacheco, to be real with you. Like, nah, Shiraz wouldn't have looked no better with him. What was it that Carlos was doing that made Shiraz look bad? Oh, he was all in his face throwing combinations. Well, that's what Billy would have did. That's what he would have did. I mean, Sajo. That's what Sajo would have did. So, you know what I mean? But don't fucking rest on me. What do y'all think? Do you think Pacheco can beat Shiraz?
That's I don't know.
I think Pacheco can, because I think he's the more battle tested guy. He's fought the tougher comp to this point.
That is true. That is true. and he's been at super middleweight longer. He's been at super middleweight
Who do
longer.
you think? Whose chin do you think is better or more
Got a
durable?
better resume.
Pacheco.
Yeah, see, that's
I
what I
don't.
was thinking. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know that. I don't know that Shiraz would have got up from that country if he would, especially late in the fight. Because remember, he got knocked down late in the fight. I don't know that
Right.
Shiraz would have got up from that. But do you have him winning though?
Yeah.
Does anybody have a fucking pick for that fight, or is everybody scared?
No, I would say I'm gonna say Pacheco wins
I got Shiraz.
decision.
One Pacheco, one Shiraz.
I got Hamza.
Yeah, I got Shiraz.
Two Shiraz.
Shiraz.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I don't know. That's for me. That's a tough one. There's a reason to look at that. I'll tell you what.
I think
I'll
it's a
say
true
this.
50-50, man.
Well, thank you for telling me that. 'Cause you didn't realize that.
Well, you're just
He-
motherfucking welcome, you goddamn
shit.
Puerto Rock.
He loves riding the fence, bro. He loves that fence.
He caught you.
Country, and then you wonder why Jules tells you to shut the fuck up.
You know what? Fuck you, Ignacio.
No, seriously.
Hey, don't get mad at me just because I think it's a tough fight or a hard fight to call, okay? I'm not riding the fence. I'm just saying I don't know yet. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, you reverse cowgirl in the fucking fence at this point, bro. Like,
Hey, bitch, I'll reverse cowgirl in your mouth, motherfucker. You better shut the fuck up.
I'm fucking with Pacheco.
I'm gonna say this about Pacheco. He looked bad with Sajo, right? I already said that. I think Shiraz would have looked bad with Sajo. Also for Pacheco, a bigger target might actually make him look good. Shiraz is a big guy, like he's a big guy. That's a big target. You see what I mean? And Pacheco, we don't really like his style that much, you know, as of late. But he's a boxer. He's the one that's measured. He's the one that I'm a jab, I'm a move, I'm a pick my moments. Shiraz is a little bit more cavalier. He trying to land them big punches. He going, you know, that's why we like his style a little more, because he do try for the big punches. He do make mistakes. He do get hit when he try for the big punches. If you had to give defense to one of these two guys marginally, I would give it to Pacheco. I think he has better defense.
I think Shiraz hit harder than Pacheco, though.
I agree with you. I do.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
I agree with you.
Yeah, it's intriguing.
But you still, but you still.
I'm tentatively gonna go with Shiraz.
Oh, okay. He picked somebody, guys. He picked some.
I did. Well, you can't complain. I picked Shiraz. God damn it!
Right, yeah.
Un aplauso.
No,
Aplauso?
I'm a Pacheco.
I think if Pacheco, here's the problem with the Pacheco pick, and I'm not trying to be fucked up.
Fucking God.
Oh, shit!
I was a sniper right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Took him out.
Here's the problem. You know what the problem with Pacheco is? If that fight is in Saudi and it goes to the cards.
No, I feel you.
Yeah.
It's a wrap.
Country,
Yeah.
stop reverse
She's
cowgirl in the
Davis.
fence, country.
She's Davis.
I made my pick,
You know what I
Drew.
mean?
You just didn't hear me.
It's fucking
If that
Streamcast, bro.
fight-
StreamYard sucks.
If that fight is in Saudi, bro,
Done.
and that goes to the cards, because the shit is, one of them is more a knockout merchant than the other. Well, that's Shiraz. So let's say that Pacheco, you know, he does enough to win a decision. You don't knock out Shiraz. Yo, Turkey gonna give it to his boy, bro. Turkey gonna give it to his boy.
Yeah.
Easy.
And when are we gonna see Arthur again?
Yo, I don't know what the fuck that dude is doing, bro. I don't even know why he pulled out of he was supposed to fight on Benavidez Yard. I don't know why he pulled out of that. He wasn't injured. He was not injured. He pulled out of that
Jules,
shit.
I thought Nicholson pulled out, not Arthur.
No. He was pulled from the fight. See, Nicholson was pulled from the fight, but why? The fight was just scrapped. Artur wasn't injured or nothing like that. The fight was just scrapped. It went
Yeah,
away.
yeah, guy, that Najee Lopez guy was gonna fight him, and they went with the older guy versus the younger guy. They said, okay, we're not gonna use Najee, we use the other guy, and that fight just seemed to fall out too somehow, some way. I don't
And
know how.
they didn't give a reason for it either. They didn't give a reason. They didn't say, "Oh, Artur's injured, something happened." They just pulled the fight, and show went on. I don't know,
Somebody,
but at this point, much as I like Artur, yo, you a old ass motherfucker, bro. You old, yeah, you old, bro.
no time to be wasting
Next
time,
time we
man.
see your ass, you might look like an old motherfucker. For real, that's what I'm saying. That like, yo, that dude, the schedule that dude keep is crazy. Like he'll fight once and you don't see him for 3 years, bro. Fuck is his problem?
Kid
You know what I
named
mean?
Sawa. Sawa is fighting on Pro Box tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go live for that shit. Bevo
Sawa.
gonna fight the stupid German man. That's gonna be Bevo
You
gonna
gonna make
fight
some money this
the
fucking
fucking the
weekend.
German.
Oh shit! I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
gonna make
feel
some money. I'm gonna make some
overdosed
money.
when I wake up Monday.
You going live 3 times this weekend, right? You got the afternoon card.
I'm gonna be live all day Saturday, bro. I'm gonna be live the whole. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna hurt my elbow. Then I'm gonna go live in the afternoon and stay live, bro. You know what I'm saying? But
And then live Sunday.
Bevo
Yeah.
about to he about to fight Michael
Overdose Monday.
Eifert. Michael Eifert. That's gonna
Oh
be
my
a
God,
fucking
where did they
boring
dig
fight.
him up at, man?
He been
I haven't
waiting,
heard
bro.
that.
He been waiting for his opportunity for 2 years, bro.
Yeah,
Maybe
I was
look,
gonna say I
I
ain't
think
heard
it's
that
3
motherfucker's
years.
name I ain't heard that name in a long time, man. I mean, fuck.
I mean, he stepped aside 2 times. You know, it's time. It's time for his title shot. You know what I mean?
Do you think Bachram made the weight easy?
He looks okay. He looks the same, is what I saw. Cause did you see the face off?
Yeah,
He looks the same.
His face looks sunk in.
Bro, the shit is he always looked like that.
You
That
know
dude
who he looked like? He looked like Hey Arnold's grandpa. Bony ass face and
bro,
shit.
bro, he looked like sun-dried better beef, bro, in the produce section.
Yeah.
He looked like sun-dried Artur better beef, bro. They left Artur on the porch too long, and this is what you got now. You get Bachram. But he doesn't look gray, and he doesn't look drained to me. He looks how he normally looks. When the fuck does that dude look full? He look like he normally look. A dude always look like that. That's why I make fun of him. Like, yo, that dude look like a sun-dried raisin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, on that note, I'm gonna fucking go to sleep because I'm fucking tired. I'll see y'all motherfuckers tomorrow night for Pro Box.
Yeah, suck it slow.
Peace.